What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? News rundown. It is the 15th of February. We are coming at you live from the epicenter of the universe of Boston, Massachusetts. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I went to a very, very nice Spanish tapas restaurant called Tosca in Brighton, Massachusetts. It was phenomenal, incredible. The ambiance, the views, the vibes, the everything. And when I say views, I mean the paintings in the room. The views are non-existent in terms of the windows, but the art is incredible. I don't know if they're fake. I don't know if they're real, but they've got some Dali paintings. They've got incredible stuff. It looked very, very nice. There was that. So we got Valentine's Day finished, out of the way, complete in the year. Now, we got a few other things going down. I've got my mom's birthday coming up. Got a few of my cousins' birthdays coming up. A few of my friends' birthdays just happened. So, yeah, it seems like the year is kind of starting off hot with a lot of events. So, we've got some news to cover. We've also just got a few things I wanted to talk about because I saw recently, I just got remembered of the collection of books I have from Hunter S. Thompson, and I saw someone talking about him, so I got remembered about it. So I thought that it would be cool to talk about him and maybe kind of explore some of the ways that he revolutionized journalism, because this man, Hunter S. Thompson, he is a very, very interesting guy. He started out as a journalist. He was working at a few newspapers. He wrote the Rum Diary, which is loosely based on his life. He had something that he stole, these antlers or something, or elk horns. Yeah, that he stole from Hemingway's home. Famous writer, very, very, very famous established writer. He stole them from him. So much respect from Hemingway, so he was kind of embarrassed. And then when he killed himself in 2005, his family gave it back. He literally had a volunteer death, basically, because he basically self-electedly committed suicide and shot his remains out of a cannon. He had Johnny Depp do that, and Johnny Depp financed that whole project, actually. So that's some interesting facts about Mr. Hunter S. Thompson. So that's some stuff about Hunter S. Thompson, and to just get the news going, we had the Super Bowl on Sunday. I had some good predictions. We were also supposed to have a bunch of snow, like a huge snowstorm here in New England. I predicted that there was going to be no snowstorm. Also predicted that the Chiefs were going to win. So I've been kind of on my game with the predictions recently. Very, very on my game with the predictions. I should someone told me I should play the lottery or something, So 2-15, February 15th, it is Thursday in terms of sports. The Super Bowl, Mahomes, MVP, although that kicker, though, all right, maybe there's, I guess, and SpongeBob and Patrick were commentating on the game as well. So there's a clip that we could potentially watch. Maybe let's pull it up. It's a Super Bowl, MVP, Mahomes, and SpongeBob and Patrick are talking about it. I don't think we even really need to pull it up. What else is there to say? I think you guys get the point. This is the first time ever that we had animated commentators on a live, real-life sporting event. So not an animated show commentated by animated characters. That is a new one. We're probably going to be seeing a lot more of that in the future. So don't think that this is the end. This is just the beginning of the animated, cartoon commentated events. Okay, so Super Bowl. Stop cutting to Taylor Swift. Note from these are the rundowns that my producer makes. So stop cutting to Taylor Swift. I agree with that. I mean, she basically ran the Super Bowl. That a lot of the numbers probably came from her. They cut to her a lot. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl, so just disclaimer, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so I don't necessarily know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's a good move on the NFL's part. I mean, how could you blame them? They got the most famous pop star of all time right now, currently having the most popular run right now, to pretty much be, I mean, she's not an official spokesperson, but she's basically an NFL spokesperson, if you will. It's product placement, kinda. It's like reverse product placement. Instead of placing the product in the celebrity's production, they're placing the celebrity into the product's production. So into the NFL's production, the Super Bowl, into the company's production. They're placing a celebrity. It's like reverse product placement. I can't even speak today. It's the morning, drinking my coffee. It's reverse product placement. That's what it is. So, just really quickly, speaking of product placement, to take a word from our sponsor, let's get right into it. We have a few sponsors on the show. Lollybolleyball. Go to lollybolleyball.com. That is where you can get more information about this incredible device. It's a soccer ball juggling belt that allows you to juggle a soccer ball in any small space. So whether it's an office like this, whether it's your home, you can bring it on vacation. It all packs up into this easy pouch over here. It's very, very nice. Check out the lollybolleyball.com. Second sponsor of the show, time2patent.com. If you're looking to start a business, trademark, patent, copyright your idea, if you're an artist or creator that needs protection, if you need any help with contracts, licensing your ideas or products, prototype, sourcing, if you need help with Amazon brand registry and a Walmart brand registry, all of that, time2patent.com, Libenzon and Associates. That's their merch. Not actually for sale, but they just had it for a company soccer game, so I got a free t-shirt. But Libenzon and Associates, time2patent.com, and lollybolleyball.com. Lollybolleyball.com, time2patent.com. Those are our sponsors for today's show in the first segment, and you'll see the second sponsor. Very, very excited to announce a new advertiser that's coming on board. So the Republican forerunner in Vegas, none of these candidates. So apparently Nikki Haley is out. And DeSantis is out, I believe. Yeah, Nikki Haley out. Diminished on him. Hold up. Apparently she's getting memed on. She's in a war with Trump. Nikki Haley is in a war with Trump, but she's not out. I don't think she's out, actually. February 7th. Okay, well, that's a week ago. The Republican National Committee wants Nikki Haley to drop out to boost funds. They want her to drop out, I guess. So, okay, I guess she's still in. I had to double check that. She's still in. But she's having a lot of trouble. She's having beef with Donald Trump. They're going back and forth. Next up on the list, Ukraine still kicking ass in the war. Okay. Very nice. So they're doing good. Now, I want to just let you guys know really, really quick, keepin.ai. It's a way to find any of your items in your home, like in a library like this, with an AI chatbot. So check it out. Keepin.ai. Keepin.ai is also the website. That's their Instagram. So check it out. Keepin.ai. Okay. Next up. All right. Now, I don't know if I like going through this through this sheet so professionally, because to be honest, it kind of makes it feel a little less casual, and I want to just be able to talk and kind of get some ideas out also. So one thing that I did want to bring up, which just popped into my head out of nowhere, was when I was driving. Like, have you guys ever looked around and just looked at people in their cars driving, and we're kind of just like, how do people know in their mind or decide that they're satisfied? Like, how do people actually know that they are satisfied in their life and that they're doing exactly what they're meant to be doing at that moment? Just a thought that popped into my head. I don't know what the point of it is. I don't know where it's going, but I'm just saying, how do people really know if what they're doing is the right thing to be doing at that moment for them? How do people know they're satisfied? Like, I don't know. How are people like content to just be doing this? So, and then it kind of also hit me that maybe majority of people are kind of just living through life and letting it happen to them and letting a lot of things, just kind of doing what they're told, what they think is right, what they think is normal, what they think is average, what they think is cool. So I think maybe a lot of people don't even don't really think about it in the third person. Like, oh, if I looked at myself from the third person, like, am I doing what I'm meant to be doing? Do I seem fulfilled? I don't know. I don't know how people decide. I don't know how people decide if they're content or not with what's going on in their life. I don't know. Maybe that was just a weird thought, but it kind of got me in my zone. So yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. But I also have you guys been seeing these videos that have been going around on Instagram that are kind of like they're like these nostalgic throwbacks to things from like that 2000s kids will understand. I was born in 2001, so these definitely hit hard. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but somehow I kind of want to pull them up right now, but everything's so far from me. I'm not streaming it from this laptop. I'm not recording from this laptop. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull stuff up unless I can join in. Let me just check this out really quick. This may work. This may not work. I have to sign into my Discord. I'm gonna and then potentially join my own call and then be able to share my screen quickly. Let me just see this really quick. And then share my screen, share, and then over here, if I go to Discord, also maybe wanted to talk a little bit about watches, something that I had a passion of mine a hobby of mine, not a passion, a hobby of mine that I kind of would want to, oh, yeah, and it kicked me out. It kicked me out on the other side. It kicked me out. So now I'm out over here. See, yeah, I can't do that. That doesn't work at all. So what I'm gonna need... Okay, yeah, so I don't know how to do that. So, yep, no sharing of the screen. I don't know. Do we pull it up? 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 Yeah, no. We're not pulling it up. All right. The consensus is we're not pulling anything up. We're just going to be talking, and maybe we can put it over. Maybe we can put it over. But what I was going to say is greatest watch for a student, greatest watch for a beginner collector, Omega Seamaster. It's like 2531.8. It's the Omega Seamaster James Bond. They have both a quartz and an automatic. It's probably the greatest deal you're gonna get ever on a watch, just period, ever. I really think it's the best. Check it out. It holds value really well. I've bought in both the quartz and the automatic my freshman year and then sophomore/junior year of college. Resold both of them for a profit. They never lose value. They're incredible. You have to get it at a good price. You have to haggle. You have to get it at a good price. You have to negotiate. If you buy it for the price they listed at originally online, you're obviously going to get screwed. That's a terrible deal. But yeah, I'm giving you insight that no one's going to give you, that no one's going to tell you. So just take it at face value. Some people may want to listen to it. Some people may not want to listen to it. So be very careful about how you buy it, but enjoy. And so just running down the list, apparently Ukraine is still kicking ass in the war. They're doing good stuff. So good shit. They're holding down the fort, I guess. And they are the underdog. So yeah, I guess good for them. Music/pop culture. Super Bowl movie trailers. Okay, we've got some Super Bowl movie trailers going down. Fantastic Four have been a lot of Super Bowl movie trailers, I guess, were dropped. The Fantastic Four have been casted. It's going to be going against the new Superman movie. It's going to be released at the same time, so it's going to be going against the new Superman movie, I guess. Kanye, new album, Rapture, has dropped. So we're going to be taking a listen, taking a look. Let's check it out right now. Let's play it. Let's see a little bit of it. We're going to go to YouTube and I'll put it over so you guys can hear it too. So let's check it out. I don't know what to expect from this. This could be either the greatest album in the world or it could be dog shit, because Kanye's recent albums have been hit or miss. Really, they've been hit or miss. No one knows exactly what to expect. Vultures, Havoc version. There's a new song. Let's play 15 seconds of it.
Another nigga woman up my checklist. The trenches. I've been living bad.
Okay, this is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. This is pretty incredible. I always have high hopes for Ye, but you know, sometimes he's been hitting us with some curveballs. So yeah, I'm very glad that this is normal, real, focused music with actual melodies, with actual beats, not like I'm such a fucking hoe, I love it, or like the Scoopity Boop. Like, I know that one was a joke, but still. So that's good. That's great. Incredible. Incredible job, Kanye. And it's a Kanye and T.Y. Dollar Sign and some other people involved in it. I'm sure not just Ye, but it's Ye's album. Drake, obviously, we already talked about the leaks a little bit, but yeah, Drake leaked his own. I think he leaked it because he sent it to some girl who leaked it and he didn't know she was going to, but I don't really believe that. I feel like no one just leaks Drake and gets away with it legally. Like, no one just leaks Drake and gets away with that legally. So I think he was in on it. I'm calling it now. If it comes out later that Drake leaked those himself, I'm calling it now. She might have been the one to physically leak it, but I don't think anything about Drake gets leaked or revealed unless he gives the go-ahead, unless he gives the approval. So I don't think it got leaked without him knowing about it, without him approving it, and whatnot. I just don't. So I don't see that happening. Grammys, Taylor Swift, Midnight wins album of the year. I think we already talked about this last time, but no surprise there. Of course, the ongoing race for the Republican presidential nomination remains a hot topic. Who do I think is going to win? Honestly, in terms of the Republican presidential nomination, who's going to be nominated? 100% Donald Trump. Out of the Republicans, who's going to be nominated? Why would it be Nikki Haley or anyone else? I mean, yeah, it's going to be Trump, and the Democrats are going to nominate Biden. That's just how it is. I mean, I thought that was already kind of known. How is this a hot topic? Flooding in San Diego. Yeah, there's been flooding in San Diego. There's been promised, there was a huge snowstorm. So everyone was talking about it. It's going to be a huge snowstorm. It's going to be a huge snowstorm. Nothing. There was no snow on the road. It was snowing a little bit. None of it was on the road. There was 0 inches of snow on the road. Zero. None. 0 inches of snow, period. So we've been getting a lot of false flags out here in New England, Boston, whatever area. So I think it hit more down. I don't know. Whatever. Lisa Frankenstein, New Wednesday Addams. I think we talked about that last time. So I think he was just, my producer's been adding on to the same Google Docs. So besides that, there are a few other things. Shane Gillis is, first of all, coming back to actually host SNL, not just be on it, but to host it. So that's a major, major comeback. He's coming on to host it, and he got an official endorsement from Bud Light. This is probably the smartest move Bud Light has made in a while, in a long time. So I think that old marketing director is completely out, and this is much more on brand with Bud Light. I mean, Shane Gillis has been drinking them on Protect Our Parks, Joe Rogan, for since the beginning. He's been getting everyone else on that podcast, Mark Normand, Ari Shaffir, Joe Rogan, to drink Bud Lights. That is an incredible endorsement, incredible free ad for them that they've been getting every single time, every episode that they've been doing that. So yeah, he deserves all the bags in the world. He deserves all the cash in the world, all the endorsement from Bud Light. And honestly, it should have come sooner. It really should have come sooner because there's no one else that's a better fit for Bud Light. It's Shane Gillis and yeah, like Rogan was saying, he stood by them the whole time. He didn't shoot the cases like Kid Rock. He didn't go on a rant and attack Bud Light and all that stuff. So he stayed loyal, and he did a good job of showing his support. So it only makes sense. In terms of anything else, personal news, our first ever intern has joined OK Media, and more on the back end of the marketing side as well. But he is going to be in skits. He's going to be in content. So we're going to be doing more comedic stuff, more skits. I'm going to play one of them that we just filmed on his first day of employment now. 3, 2, 1, enjoy. Fire skit, incredible actors, me and Dustin there, incredible actors. So just enjoy it. That's a skit for you. And I think that's a quick episode for you. This was not the longest episode ever, but I don't think we're going to be doing long ones anymore. I think we're just going to be sticking to around 20 minutes, and that's max. That's max 20, 30-minute episodes. That's it. So enjoy, good day, and good night.